So Boogie Down Productions.
Yes.
Yeah, man. That's where you guys started and everything, and that was big. So moving on from that, I know you started the Stop the Violence movement.
Yes.
Right. So and that was a big thing after.
Scott LaRock?
Scott LaRock, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. After he got killed,
Yep.
and everything, so that kind of broke up the group.
Yep.
And you continued on with that.
Yep.
So that's a big thing that you're advocating, right? So where has that evolved to now?
Well, revolution only works for those that participate. So when you put a movement forward, it's not for everybody, and we knew that going in. It was a lot of opposition to the Stop the Violence movement because people didn't want, certain people, executives, those who had money to gain, and artists, they didn't want hip hop to have rules or regulations. They didn't want hip hop to be institutionalized. And in a lot of ways, that made me back up real quick because I said, oh, we're not here to institutionalize hip hop or put unwarranted rules on it. Like, that is not what we're trying to do. But we also saw that we were the continuation of the civil rights movement. My teacher's Kwame Ture at Stokely Carmichael. So it's like, you can't speak to these men and women who've been in the struggle, got something to tell you, wearing stripes, and then you grab the mic and it's, we got that, and you're just saying any old thing. Talking about nothing. So for us, it wasn't like looking at everybody else and saying, oh, they not talking conscious or they not hip hop or this and that. It was like, they didn't have the experience that we have. We know Black Panthers for real. Like I said, Malcolm X's, his daughter, Aisha Shabazz, Malcolm X's daughter. When you meet her and talk to her, you can't come off that conversation and then go on the mic and say stupid stuff. So, this is what I mean when I say, when you go back to the Stop the Violence movement, I put my towel somewhere. When you go back to the Stop the Violence movement, I was saying to the lady, it's a certain time we were in, a certain consciousness we were dealing with. Thank you, X-Clan, more righteous teachers, the 5%ers were a lot more prevalent back then. We were conscious, we were trying to find ourselves. Today, it's just not like that. But I say this respectfully because it doesn't need to be either anymore. The internet has flattened everything. It has flattened everything. So back in the days where it mattered if you knew something. Like, it mattered if you knew something. Today, everybody could go to their phone.
Google anything.
Any whole college career on the phone, okay? You can go right there, learn anything you want to learn right there on the phone. People are dumber today.
Because they don't use their brains enough.
They don't use their brains enough. They're here. And it's so funny because nobody knows anything, yet everything is on the phone.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that's
But
true,
no one
man.
knows anything. You ask somebody, talk about the 60s. Give me the 70s.
Let me look it up.
Let me look it up.
Let me Google it.
Listen, let's cross the street. Oh, I gotta look it up. God damn, but I say that just not as a criticism. I say the times are different now. This is not a Stop the Violence movement time.